Alright, it's April 27th, 2025, and this is my first time doing this. I've been wanting to try out the YouTube thing for a while. Look at how muddy this track is. I took this clip right here of the quads. It's very low quality on my screen. I really hope it doesn't show up like that on the final edit. But yeah, we're just shooting up mud, and this is right before my race too. So we're up at the Orchard Grand Prix, which is part of the P27 Offroad series. Up in Williamsburg, Mass is where this race is. Also, thank you to the guy who offered me his umbrella at the start, because this is a muddy race here. They were shooting at 30 frames. Alright, so I cut the intro a little too quick. We're good. So here's the start. Yeah, I noticed that. Here, off to the left.
Oh, I'm pointing left. Too late now.
Yeah, last word before it went, but pretty good. So I get off to a good start here, but I come around the corner and just pile up, and I'm getting sprayed by mud. It holds me back a little, but we're working through it. So yeah, the first lap of this race, my GoPro is pretty much covered in mud, but we're working our way through. So as you can't tell yet, you might be able to, but this track is like all just sloppy mud, like 2 feet of it. So, and this is my first race of the year too, so I'm just trying out here to have fun. I'm trying to take it slow, but we're gonna do what we can. So I'm riding a 23 KTM 1. Oh, look at me bang balls in the sky. Just put up a pretty good battle in this first lap. I think we got around it. And this section up here too, so there's this huge pile up here. They took this off the second lap. The first lap they sent us right through, and there's kids everywhere stuck in the mud. And I'm trying to wait, and I'm held up. I'm like, I shouldn't be waiting here. I should be trying to shove my way through the pack. So let's get on the Yamaha to my left. I chase him through, and the splotch of mud blocks it off. But I pop over this rock here, get thrown around a little bit, but we're ripping, baby. Yeah, as I'd mentioned before, I'm riding a 2023 KTM 125 XC. Oh, look at this right here. So I come up this little rock ledge here, and I notice there's a bunch of people stuck down to the left. That's where I was gonna go, but I'm like, I see this outside line. I'm like, oh, I'm going up here. Fortunately, somebody crashes in front of me. Happens to the best of us, and I'm waiting. I'm like, wait, I just need to go here, and I pop it over, and I struggle. My tire rolls a little bit. Good. So this is my first race of the year. I'm getting loose. Good lord. This is my first race of the year. So I'm not trying too hard. But we show up and it's just pure mud. You can't drive 2 hours home, so may as well. Yeah, but these woods were really rough. I mean, right there's some rocks that we just went over. There's ruts already, and we're only the third motor of the day. So look at this rut. Yeah, I'm making it through pretty okay. The GoPro makes it look like I'm going slow. I am going slow, but I'm not like inching along. But I'm not tipping over. I'm keeping my speed up. Picking good lines. We'll see I make some passes later because of some lines I took. Yeah, but usually P27s have a lot of ruts, but also a lot of roots. You can see the roots as I'm going. Almost fell. You can see the roots as I'm going over them here, but there isn't too many roots compared to how P27s usually have. So, rider down. That's number 22. I was battling with him for a while of the race. Fortunately, I got stuck in a mud hole, which is coming up later. So this is my first time trying to do a video of a race. I got a GoPro, and I figured, I've wanted to do content with all the races I do for a while, even though I'm not that fast. Oh, I'm down. I'm in the mud too. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I do remember I fell a couple times and my grips just got coated in like a slick grease. And I couldn't hold on. And I get past. I'm not holding up too great out here at the first lap, but yeah, I figured I'd start trying to do commentary over it too. I'm not too good at it, but we're having fun. So just experimenting. We're gonna figure out what works. So yeah, I'm trying to retake this guy up here. I'm trying to take some like alternative lines, but it's tight in here. Since with all the mud, there's not too many alternate lines you can take, especially through these sections right here. It looks like I got stuck actually trying to get around them. Ooh, but right there I lay it down. See that sound of the 125. 2 strokes are the best. 4 strokes will never have anything on them. And look at the mud right here. It wasn't even that bad yet, and we're already kicking mud 20 feet in the air. It looks like we're just raining mud. Some rocks right here. Actually, not too bad. So we come scoring. And here's the extreme section. Now, I came through here, and I realized there's riders here, so I set up way too far to the right. I'm like, shoot. I'm like, well, I've been training for this. So I launch up, and I actually made it over pretty well. It wasn't too hard, but I was a little skeptical with the exotic setup I had going on. But it wasn't too bad. And then we get into this grass track here. Now, the grass track wasn't too bad. And this back section here is moist, I guess. Moist. People really get offended over the word moist. Not offended, but like grossed out about the word moist. I'm sorry if you do it, I'm just saying moist. Yeah, but this grass track in here wasn't too bad. I'm looking. Not really, kind of. And there's this mud section here. And this is the mud here, so I come to the inside line. There's a lot of people out here. And boom, first crash of the race, I guess. I mean, again, it happens. I mean, here's the issue with the mud, though. When you drop your bike and that stuff, again, I mentioned this earlier, it gets all on your grips and it's not fun. There's people crashing in front of me, too. It's too good. It's too good. Now I'm stuck. What am I doing, dude? Yeah, it took me like a minute to get out. I'm not too proud of it, but we're rolling. I get repassed. I think that. I don't know if it's the same one. Whatever. So right now my arm pump's pretty bad because I almost crashed. I haven't been riding that much this year yet. It's like my 5th ride, I think. Down we go again. Honestly, I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. There's not much else. But get back rolling. It's just part of racing. Yeah, this is the back part of the first grass track. It's there. I wiped my GoPro off because I actually see stuff now. This wasn't great. It was still pretty rough back here. I remember I hit a couple rocks a couple times and almost got sent off the bike, but it was still a quick section. If you're a fast rider, unlike me. I'm going pretty slow through here, but you yell thank you at that guy for letting me by. I never realized that I actually like screamed thank you until I watched the GoPro footage. So there's a rider hurt down to the right there. I don't know if you can see that. I think he went too fast through the section. But here's this mud pit. So after there's rocks there, you see my GoPro get bumped around. People crashing. It's crazy. But to the right there was that one muddy section where everybody got held up towards the start of the race. They cut that out. And here's the woods again. You can get a better view of that line I took last lap. So I shoot up way outside and look at how many people I get around. A whole group of riders. Chasing this guy, we're both getting all loose going up this. Because sea riders, we can't go straight. We can't go in a straight line. Yeah, but anyway, the woods, the ruts were really bad up in here, but it wasn't like terrible deep. So the woods were actually holding up pretty okay, except for a couple spots that were just tragically terrible. So he lets me by, or he took a bad line, I don't know. And oh, he comes and hits me. So I don't know how well the GoPro captured it. I'm stuck in this rut too. I don't know how well the GoPro captured that collision, but I remember it looked like a missile coming in. He just cut right in front. So I guess maybe he just took a bad line, didn't want to give it up. That's a good line right there too. Yeah, especially through here, the woods were tight and rough, but it wasn't in a bad way. It was actually really nice. And look at these ruts that are building up over here. Through here, it's just total mudfest. Another rider down. But we're picking our way up, making some passes. We're doing pretty good. So I try to go inside, but remember, this rider crashes. I'm like, ooh, over here. The inside line crashed me. I did the same thing as he did, actually. I set up, and I avoid that deep rut really nicely. And that was a good idea because riders were getting stuck in that rut later in the race. So by now, I'm just like gassed. I can't feel my arms, but we're enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Yelling a little bit, apparently. Now I was actually feeling pretty good during this section of the race. Felt like I was making some time. I come up and there's riders stuck through here, so I try to get around. And that's the forbidden revving sound of being caught on a route. But I've been practicing getting over routes too that I get stuck on, and I managed to pull the bike right over. Just gotta put the power back and get on your rear time. Just launch it. It's probably not the right way to do it, but I wouldn't know. I'm a sea rider. And here's that mud section again. Look how the ruts are getting dug up in here. It's like up to my pegs. Oh, sorry, I got allergies. I'm like sniffling over here. I sound like... It's not sick, it's allergies. I've had them for like a week. And here's the extreme section again. See, I thought I was gonna crash, and I stalled the bike out, but we recovered quickly. No, yeah, over those tires, I thought I was gonna crash because I came in pretty quick, but I didn't. Anyway, we're back on the grass track. Again, in the back here, we're on the camera. It's going up pretty nice. The ruts, like you just saw there, they're getting bad. I charge right at this ride. I have like no idea what I'm doing. I'm all over the place, dude. I almost hit a rider and a spectator in that one little straight. So I come outside because I hear it's better out here, but it isn't. I bury my bike right into the mud, and when you pull it up, sure you'll see the grips just covered. Yeah, look at my glove, my right glove. It's the worst feeling. Oh shoot. We get going again. Start getting some momentum. I go for this inside line here. And I dunked the left grip into the mud as well, so now I'm just have no chance. Can't hold on to the bike at all. You all know that feeling. Just goop on your grips. Coming through this back section. It's starting to get pretty rough out on this track. I'm making it work. My GoPro is facing my seat. You guys like my gas tank? Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? My new bar pad. These rental bars, I got them put on the night before. We were in the garage. We were just like, it's like 9, 10 at night. We were just putting new bars on the bike. They're holding up really well. I actually like it a lot. Than the stock, compared to the stock KTM bars. It's personal preference, but they kind of narrow down the arm pump a little bit. But they also, they feel good too in your hands. They feel good on your arms, and they feel good when you're sitting or standing. Making some passes through here. And we got the new handguards on too, but it's nothing crazy. So yeah, was it from here? think it was from this point onward. Maybe my GoPro is mainly facing down, which is okay. So I just have to kind of salvage the later footage for what was okay and acceptable to record or post, whatever. No, I had a helmet mounted GoPro too, but I opted for a chest mounted today, and I guess where it's pointed right now is a good sign that I need to tighten my GoPro. So it doesn't like point down again. Yeah, look at this mud through here though. That's what the entire track was starting to look like by now. My bike's completely covered. So I go through here, I knew there was this rider stuck. I try to shoot up through and I actually make it. I wasn't trusting that middle line, but I'm getting good at choosing lines to get around people even if I'm slow. So it's starting to get rough. This is coming up on the end of the race, and look at these ruts. These are some deep ruts. I'm making them work, but it's not fun. Oh, I'm down again. Yeah, this course was rough. I'm going to be racing the Southwick race too, so I opt for the easy section. And look at these ruts again. I just rip right across. What am I doing? Like, I have no idea how to ride a dirt bike. It's my first time. So yeah, here I'm waiting for a rider to get through because there's only one good ride for this area. But I make it through. It's starting to get rough. You can see the ground not ahead of me. But it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's not good. And I'm just all over the place. Look at how deep these ruts are. There's riders everywhere. I'm gonna get stuck. Yeah. Pop out though. We're making it work. I'm gonna say that every time I like sneeze or sniff or cough. It's allergies. You guys are gonna catch my disease through the microphone. Just right into the mud. I drop again. Look at my left grip. Look at it as it comes up. That left grip right there. I'm picking mud out of it. Looks like it's been underwater for like 50 years, dude. Again, so it's just racing. And look at the tape too. It's like brown. So I can't feel the grips are just sliding everywhere. So I wait again for this rider here. And this is a mistake. I should have went left. I should have tried to keep the speed up. So I go. I get cut right off. And just slammed into the mud. And I jump cut that like 2-minute session of me trying to pick the bike up. Through the woods. And now it's getting muddy. And I'm having a lot of trouble getting through here. I dropped to this bottom line here. And by accident, I'm like, shoot. So I try to go through it, and I come up to these really tight trees, and it's just bike falls on my leg, and I'm like pinned. That wasn't fun. I did eventually get out. It took me a couple minutes, but I'm losing positions now, so I'm like really frustrated. I try not to take it seriously because again, we're out here racing, but it's all part of it. So we're back in the race. Trail's looking nice. It's actually sunny out now. It's been cloudy all day. You see the beams of light coming down on my bike. There's riders stuck everywhere. So I whipped the bike up and I set up on this upper line and I just power on through. Well, I'm not doing too bad of a job. Let me stop doing that. But we're slow moving now. By this time, I was like really hurting. And this guy's completely stuck too, so I set up to go through a different line than the route he took.
Keep going, brother!
Give him some words of encouragement, and we're going. I'm still trying to enjoy myself. You know, look at these ruts too. There's riders stuck everywhere. It's gnarly out here. Makes me excited to race southward. And is it right here, I think? No, it's not here. It's up here. I take this middle line and just into this rut. I'm like, shoot. I'm trying to pull myself out, but my arms are really sore, and on top of that, the bike is like suctioned in. So the GoPro did die here, but I didn't do too well, and so I got pretty much last place because I was stuck like for 25 minutes. And here's the pro riders trying to get through. These are pros. Look how slow they're going. It's rough. Anyway, yeah, that's swing one at trying to post stuff to YouTube. I'm going to be racing to Southwick P27 here in a couple weeks. Stay tuned for that. Thank y'all.